Welcome back to our channel dedicated to Snoopy, the Peanuts, and Charles Schulz. In the previous video we looked at the first ever strip, met the creator, Charles Schulz, and talked about how Snoopy became so popular. Today we analyze together the second published strip, dated October 3, 1950. Let's explore together what happens in the strip that, from the very first lines, begins to subvert readers' expectations, showing Schulz's unique style of dealing with humor and characters. Little girls are made of sugar and spice. In this first vignette, we see Patty, one of the first characters in the strip, walking happily and reciting the phrase, "Little girls are made of sugar and spice." This is a reference to the famous English nursery rhyme that describes little girls as sweet and delicate, almost perfect. Patty seems full of confidence and happy to represent this stereotype. "And everything nice." In the second vignette, Patty adds, "And everything nice." Here, Schulz reinforces the idea of the perfect little girl. Sweet, pretty, made of only good things. Her almost dreamy expression leads us to think that she really believes in this idealized image. In this third vignette, we see Charlie Brown entering the scene with a puzzled expression. He says nothing, but the question mark above his head lets us know that he is confused. Charlie has always been a somewhat insecure character, and here he really doesn't seem to understand where Patty is going with this. Patty, who until that moment seemed to embody sweetness, strikes Charlie Brown. This violent and totally unexpected gesture completely overturns the sweet and perfect image that Patty had built up to that moment. This is where we see the genius of Charles Schulz. He shows us that his characters, even the smallest ones, are full of contrasts. Patty is not only sugar and spice, but also strength, action, and a little aggression. That's what little girls are made of. In the fourth vignette, Patty continues with her nursery rhyme as if nothing had happened. Her final statement underscores her belief in the sweetness and joy of her identity. What can we learn from this second strip? In very few vignettes, Charles Schulz plays with our expectations, showing us characters who seem simple, but who hide complex and unexpected sides. At a time when children's comics were often predictable, Schulz introduces subtle and surprising humor. The dynamic between Patty and Charlie Brown, who here passively suffers the situation, is an early taste of the kind of relationships we will see many times in the Peanuts, where nothing is as it seems and where even sweet moments can hide an ironic twist. What did you think of this second strip? Did it surprise you? Write about it in the comments.
If you enjoyed yourselves, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the little bell to stay updated, and see you next friends.